Hello everyone, I'm Zhang Qing and welcome to my A3 project journey. My research explores one question. If we turned violin learning into a game, can we make students more motivated and engaged? This idea came from noticing that many beginners lose interest quickly, and I wanted to change that. Learning the violin is not easy. Beginners face what I call the triple challenge: posture, bow control, and intonations all at the same time. For children, this means using their ears, eyes, and bodies in perfect coordination. But early on, the sound is often scratched. Progress is slowed and it is easy to lose interest. That's why I wanted to explore whether gamification could make those first steps not only easier but also more engaging. Before studying, I spent weeks preparing. I read literature on gamification.
Why gamification increases retention of knowledge and confidence in students.
At the same time, I also went to a local middle school in Singapore to visit music courses. Designer parents' questionnaires, emoji-based student feedback sheets, and a star reward system. Discussions with my supervisor helped refine the plan, ensure that both groups would have the same environment and content. So the only difference was the teaching method. I work with two 9-year-old students. Both learned the same skills in the same classroom taught by me. The Gamify group had mission, start, and reward. The traditional group had demonstrations, repetitions, and verbal feedback. Each student had 3 lessons. The results were clear. Our first chart checks how often each student practiced over 3 weeks. The Gamific students start with 3 seasons in week 1, then increased to 5, and finally 6 in week 3. The traditional students stayed at 3 seasons every week. This clear difference suggests that reward and missions can inspire students to practice more often, while a lack of notivity map keeps motivation flat. In feedback forms, the Gamify students gave very high scores, and the traditional student rated lower around 3 to 4. Gamification seems to create a more fun and emotionally engaging environment. From my teacher's journal, I noticed strong contrast. In the emoji interview, the Gamify student chose happy face for most questions. They enjoyed the emotions. The traditional student gave more natural response, saying lessons were a bit serious and less fun. Finally, the rubric score showed the same pattern. On a 5-point scale, the Gamify student scored 4 or 5 in written, technique, attitude, and interaction. The traditional student score ranged from 2 to 3 in most areas. This tells us that gamification can improve both technical skills and the energy students bring into the classroom. Designing and running the experiment was more challenging than I first expected. First, I had to create 2 very different lesson plans, one for Gamify teachings and one for traditional instructions. I also need to check in each student's background and making sure all the things are planned. But overcoming those challenges gave me a deeper appreciation of the process and made the results even more meaningful. Looking back, this project was more than just research. It was a journey of problem-solving, creativity, and understanding how students connect with music. The data spoke clearly. Gamification can improve motivation, participation, and even technical progress, without losing the disciplines that traditional teachings provide. Most importantly, it reminds me why I teach, to make learning not only effective but also joyful. Finally, I would like to thank my supervisor for the guidance, my students for their energy, and the parents for trusting me with this experiment. And of course, thank you to the university to give me the opportunity to create, explore, and share this project. Thank you so much. Bye.